Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Sketching the Privateer, the show where I chronicle the making of my comic book every week. Fridays at 1 p.m. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Don't worry, I'm going to have the music. I don't know why it hasn't started yet. There it goes. It's going. I think it's going. Yeah. This is a new one for you from Sharking for Pearls, by the way. You guys let me know if you can hear it when the music kicks up. Hang on. Yeah, you should be able to hear it now. Is that? Let me know if that's loud enough. If not, I'll turn it up. Of course, you want to be able to hear me over it. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. Let's see what we got here. Who is in here? Well, of course, look, man, the hardest working mod in the business is here early today. And if you don't know who it is,
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
It's Vince Womack, the toughest guy on the internet. What's going on, man? It's good to see you. As usual, he is... Let's see, what's he saying in the chat here? Besides, look, he puts all my links out and my brother's links and everything. By the way, the music you hear in the background is Sharking for Pearls. It's available where all your favorite music platforms. Check it out. That's my brother's music. Let's see. And of course, he says, Heidi ho, all you nerds and nerdettes. It's good to see you. Who else is here today? Oh, Snortapoopus. He says, hey-o, humans and other critters. It's good to see you. Let's see who else we got here. Oh, well, he who shall not be named because his name looks like Fuck Headquarters 2007 is in the house. But if you want to know his real name, we'll let you know what it is.
There are some who call me Tim.
He's he's telling Snortapoopus come get it. Snortapoopus in the house as well. It's good to see you. He says, hey-o. And let's see who else we got. Connie Cleary's here. She says, hello, everyone. She was over there in the chat on Troy Pacelli's show, Liquid Lunch. He had an axe to grind today with my favorite liquor. Oh, my God. That doesn't sound good. What Jack Daniels is fixing to do. Go watch his stuff. Hashtag cancel Jack Daniels. Go check that out. Let's see. Who else is here? Lord Toth is here. He says, hello, or hail, everyone. And Joe. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Awesome one is in the house. Joe, he says, good to see you. Music is 5x5. Okay. Glad to hear that. Let's see. Lord Thoth says he's the second hardest working mod in the business. Second hardest? Are you the hardest? Is that it, Lord Thoth? Should I make you a wrench? No, I don't give out many wrenches, man. I really don't. Matter of fact, Vince is about the only one besides my own family that has a wrench. Lord Thoth says, go Raiders. And you guys are all saying hi to each other in the chat. Okay, it's good to see you guys. It's time to get some work done. I got to show you this, though. I put up... What I do is, on days when I don't have a live stream, I'll put out a short, okay? And I got to show you guys this. I don't know if you've played around with Grok on X, but man, it has got some cool features. It really does. And I took the inked pages of my comic book and fed them into Grok for a little 6-second snippets. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. It's a short I put up yesterday. Okay, so check this out. I want you guys to see this. I think it's neat what they did with some of my pages. Now, some of these I had to mess them up a little bit, but let's see. Awesome One says, I'm now addicted to Grok Imagine tool. Yeah, that's what I used for this. Check this out, man. Hang on. Let me go. I got to play it with no sound because I put a Kelly Clarkson song on it. But I think you guys will enjoy this. Hang on. Check this out. Of course, I've animated the logo and everything now, right? But I took the pages of the comic book. Look what it did to it. Is that wild or what, man? That's crazy, isn't it? Now, watch the helicopter. They put the guns underneath the helicopter. That's funny. I thought that was funny. Some of these, they just blended. They make their own panels, basically. Look at that. Fires a rocket instead of a torpedo, right? You got a couple of helicopters and everything. This one, it reduces down to one panel, but it shows the privateer's eye right at the end, right? And then you got him jumping out of the helicopter. And that one's kind of goofy, too. Looks like this thing's shooting flames on either side, but it's neat. It's neat to play with, to see what these things are doing. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. And you can tell right there that this is not me, because you would never see me smile like that. I've got a missing tooth, so you'd never see me smile like that. But I thought you guys would get a kick out of that, man. That's the short I made yesterday. Go check it out. Give it a like or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Friday. It's the end of the week. It's my last day working this week. You know, I got to work tonight from 4 in the afternoon till 8 tomorrow morning. I do 16 hours on Fridays. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get the Twitch feed up and running. I've already got it. It's been sitting there not doing nothing for a little bit here. Let me go ahead and pull up the Procreate, and we'll get to rolling here. Let's see. Where's my channel at? Boom. Channel. And it seems to be working correctly, so let's go ahead and share that. And we got the music going. I've got about 4 tracks that should be on shuffle to play today. But the first one we heard there was from Danny's newest album. It's called Sojourn. No, actually, it's from his next album. It's called Tsunami. Yeah. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this up there. And just to fill folks in, we'll show them the video on the page we're doing. Now, I was hoping to get some work in this week, but I couldn't, so sorry about that, guys. Could not do it. But let's go ahead and check out the work I've done on this thing. Fun, fun, fun. Now, if you don't know my process, if you're watching for the first time, I sketch these on actual boards. Yeah, Tsunami, no doubt. Yeah. Thank God it's Friday, Lord Thoth says. But yeah, I sketch these on on boards, and then I take a photograph of them, and then I put them as an extra layer inside of my Procreate app. Now I'm doing all the inking on Procreate. If I did not have this tool, I would not be doing this, guys. I would probably have to hire somebody to ink this for me, because I'm so afraid of messing up my pencils that I would never do it with real pen and ink, man. I'd be so scared I'm going to mess things up that yeah, that would not work for me, if you know what I'm saying. So let's see. Vince says, and by the way, thanks for mentioning Troy, or I wouldn't have noticed I made a little mistake. Really? Okay. Real Wade is here, and he drops those 3 letters that we love so much. You know what that means. When those 3 letters are dropped, we have to answer immediately.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go.
And there you go. You got the let's fucking go. What's happening? It's good to see you, Wade. Good to see you. Hope everything's good in your world, man. But yeah, I've worked on several levels here. That's the cool thing about this. You don't have to stay on the same layer doing this. I'll show you once the video's done. The big panel here, I'm really enjoying doing. This is where you actually see his eye patch interacting with his flintlock pistol. By the way, we're going to be working on the flintlock and that, and we're going to work some more on that bottom picture. So yeah, we're gonna tighten this up today. We're gonna tighten up a few things. I was looking through when I was making those videos. I was looking through and I noticed there's some things that are missing. For OCT, okay, don't know what that is. Let's see. Oh, Joe, I have. What's he saying? He says, Joe, I have made 94 videos and 16 shorts for October. Wow. Awesome one. Wants to hear it too. Okay, you only get 1 per, guys. So, everybody get it out of your system now.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah!
That's right. Get it out of your system now. Joe Tober? What? Okay, man. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Let's fracking go. Oh, my gosh, buddy. Okay. That one deserves it right there. That one does. Let's fracking go. That's Battlestar Galactica talk right there.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Okay, so you see the video is done. What we've got here, well, I say it's done. It's almost wrapped up. You'll see I did a lot of work down here because I didn't like the way his head looked. And that whole thing. And then I decided eventually to make it a little wider. And I'm glad I did that. Okay. And now that I've looked at it post and everything. Oh, quick, click the reload player. Yeah, sometimes you have to do that. Brave will pause it every once in a while. But anyway, you see here that I actually extended the hat. Uh-oh. It says it's stopped. What the heck? Let's try this again. What is going on? What is going on here? You better friggin' work right. What is going on here? That's weird. Let me refresh the... Hang on. I don't know why it started acting stupid today. Refresh. Let's see what's going on. Nope, it's showing what happened on the last... Okay, I guess I'm going to have to reload this thing. What the heck, man? What is going on with this? That's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we will endeavor to persevere. If you know what I'm saying. We shall endeavor to persevere. Start broadcast. Bing, bang, boom, and boom, and boom. and we are going, and we are working, and we should be going and working. Yep, there it is. Okay. I don't understand why it does that. It's really weird. Maybe it's because I closed that other window. I don't know. But anyway, I love that. Let's frack and go. I love it. That's so great. Let's see. Joe Boomer Tober. Stop it, man. Yeah, I did that. I did that, Vince. Yeah, I don't know why it did. Look, man, let me... Here, since we're talking about these snafus, let me show you guys something. And this just happened. This has only happened with Talk Studio. I want to show you guys my video page, because this is your past live streams, right? And let's go to recent broadcasts and view all. Look how many different sections it cut the Sunday football show into. These are all in one piece, but the football show was in a 24-minute section, 4-minute section, 24 minutes, 22, 20, 2-minute section. What the hell? What is that all about? It's crazy. I don't understand what's going on with this thing half the time. It's good to see you, Martin Acosta Santana. I'm chronicling how much Talk Studio is starting to upset me. Let's take a look and see if it's working on X today. Let's see if it's broadcast on X. No, it's not. And I went through all the bullshit of redoing my X link up, and it's not working there today. So, yeah, that's fun. Let's see if it's under media. Maybe it's under media. No, it's not under there. So, yeah, can't go live on X. I don't know what's up with that. Every time I redo it, it doesn't work. I don't know. Anyway, the fun part of doing this. The bot must dislike sports. That must be what it is, man. Must be what it is. Okay, let's go back to the video, and let's get to work. Okay, so one thing I'm thinking about doing right here on his hat is, you see that I made it a little flatter. I think I'm going to make it even flatter than that. Let's go ahead and erase some of this. It's going to stay black anyway. We're going to erase some of this. And this is 2 different layers, so I don't have to worry about it too much. And then let's make sure we are on Bakersville. Okay. And I think I'm going to make this thing more like that. Actually, let's go back. Let's make it like this. Yeah. I think I like that a lot better. Yeah. And then let's see if we can't use our tool to fill that in. Nope, it's not letting us do it today. Oh well, that's alright. I will simply get back, keep backing up until okay, there we go. And then we'll just use the syrup, which helps spread pretty easily, and fill it right in. Okay, so I think that's going to look a lot better. I want to fix that line a little bit more, though. Oh, that's syrup. But that works. That works. All right. So there we go. I like that a lot better. That looks a lot better, I think. Okay, and then we're going to take... The hand looks good to me, but we're going to blacken this in, because that's going to cause a shadow in there. And then we're going to get to work on this flintlock. See, what would happen here, guys, and I just don't think I can show it. Here, I'll show you with the hat up here. Okay, you see this back flap back here on the back of the hat? Is this thing paused again? Oh, it would help if I push play on the thing. Oh, sorry guys. This thing stopped and messed me up bad. Anyway, you see right here on the top, this actually, it's a tricorn hat, so it has 3 flaps. Okay? So the flap in the back, you're barely seeing, right? You see how I'm filling that in there? But you're barely seeing that flap in the back. You're barely seeing it. But it's there. It's just like the other two. Hang on. Let me get my hat and I'll show you. It's a tricorn hat, guys. It's got 3 different flaps. You're just not going to see the one on the back very often. Right? But the way you wear it, the symbol's on the side of it, on the left side, so that's it facing you. And this is old and beat up, guys. It's been painted blue and all that shit. But you've got a full flap in the back, on the back side of it. You see? So that when you wear it... Oh, God, I've got this headphones on. So that when you wear it, right? You got 2 sides, and then but you still got the one in the back. All the way in the back. You got one in the back. So anyway, a lot of the views you're not going to see the one in the back. It's going to be covered up by the body of the hat, really. You know? In some instances you're going to see it, but in other instances you're not. You know? So let's see. So that was my main issue, I think, with that. And it still looks a little high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some of that down, I think. But you see what I'm getting at. That side's almost going to be flat. Shoot. Yeah, let's just go ahead and erase it. About here. That almost looks really good. Let's put it on Bakersville, and we'll draw this out. Ah! Damn it. That's a new one Danny did, by the way. That's Tsunami, I think. Yeah. I spelled it just so I'd know which one it was. I was just fucking around. I spelled it Suenomee. I know that's not the way you spell Tsunami, but I was in a hurry and I didn't want to look it up. Okay. Look, the hat has to be perfect. Okay? Has to be perfect in every picture. That's his signature, is that hat. So that's got to be perfect. Okay, so now we've got his eye patch over here, and that's going to be colored blue. But we still got his eye here that we've got to get that filled in a little bit. But you know what? We don't want to put too much detail in there, because this is kind of small when you look at the whole picture. Okay. Rest of that looks pretty good. I just have to put some details in it. Right. Like his epaulets. And hopefully you guys are seeing this. No, you're not seeing it because I didn't put it back up. Sorry, guys. Here you go. Isn't it fun listening to me talk about, describing what I'm drawing and you not seeing it? Isn't that cool? Okay, so put that in there, and then we're going to get the eraser out and take those little teeth out. Danny's getting down on that thing, isn't he? Maniac. He is a maniac, my brother is. Okay, so we got that. Now, this is coming off his shoulder. So I don't know what I was thinking with that shadow right there. Let's get rid of this. And let's put his shoulder in there. Oh, which one are we on? Yeah, we're on Bakersville. Okay. Okay, I want to work on the flintlock. Okay. This jacket of his. Of course, this side of it's going to be blacked out a lot. Right? Plus, we're going to have... Let me go ahead and get the syrup out. Plus, we're going to have the cape back there. So, yeah, a lot of this is going to be blacked out by the sun. Okay. That looks good for now. Now, this is the part I want to work on next. Let's take a look at the layers. I told you I'd show you the layers. Without those, this is just a straight ink layer right here. This is the one we've been working in, right? Then we add the inside of those targets, right? And we add the explosions on those targets, and then we add the targets themselves, right? And there you go. You got all your layers. So we're working on this one right here. And I've got a pretty good picture for the flintlock. Let's take a look at what you guys are talking about here. Awesome One says Martin is dipping into his weed sales for his burrito truck. Is that right? Be nice. Let's see. Vince says, oh yes, getting that syrup out. Yummy. It's a great tool. The layers. Not the layers. The layers. Layers, Vince. Layers. Yes, layers. But anyway, I got a pretty good picture of a flintlock here. Let's go ahead and pull that up. I got it. I saved it earlier today. I actually prepped for today's show, believe it or not. Even though we had a little bit of a screw up earlier with the stream itself. I like this one. I like this one a lot. You guys tell me. I went through a lot of pictures of them, and I think this is the one we're going to roll with. I do like this design on the back end of it. I like that a lot. Okay? And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do right there. Let's see. Now you have become me in Joe's eyes, at least. All right. Oh my God. Oh, I have too much fun with you guys. Too much fun. Too much fun. Okay, so we're going to use that as our design for the flintlock. So let's go ahead and get that where we can see it worth a shit. And then we're going to put it in his hand, guys. We're going to put it in his hand. First of all, that barrel looks good, but it's too big, isn't it? Yeah, that's too big. Let's go ahead and we'll erase that. And like I said, working in layers, we don't need to worry about anything but the layer we're on. You just got to remember what's on that layer. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember what's on the layer. Okay, so I'm struggling with this. I don't think you'd see his thumb over here. I don't think you'd see it. If you did, it might be a shadow on this side. You know what I'm saying? It might be like that. I don't think you'd see his thumb. Let's roll with the top of that coming out of his hand. And let's make the body. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that. Looks like that's right on top of the front of the trigger guard, right? So let's go ahead and put it right here. Of course, you know we're at an angle. It's going to be about right there, right? Let's put another one in there. And it looks like it's a screw almost. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to make the rest of the brass. That's going towards what's going on these hands. So there we go. And then to here. And then looks like it comes forward. Up. About there. Let's curve it around. And then looks like that piece comes about. Oh, started to erase. Sorry. Let's go ahead and blow this up a little bit. All right. So that comes about here. And then there's a groove in there, kind of like this. And we'll pull that forward. Okay. So let's go ahead and finish this hammer out. It's going to go something like this. And now I'm just freehanding, really. And this is going to be real thin. And then we've got the hammer, which is going to be like a paddle. Okay. And then it's going to have a small bolt in the top of it. And I think that's going to do the trick. And then we've got the flange, which is going to look something like this. It's coming down to a hinge right here. All right, now we've got to draw, and we're going to be doing some erasing in here. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. It looks kind of funky. Okay. And then we're going to take this and we're going to come to the top of the barrel with it. Up there. And let's continue up and over. Barrel is going to be right there. That's actually, I believe, 8-sided. Pretty sure it is anyway. Something like that, and then we're going to put a circle right in the middle of it. But actually, no, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, so this whole thing is going to be covered by wood. It's going to come back just a little bit, but then you've got the wood cover that goes almost to the top of the barrel, looks like. Yeah, there's a engraving here. It goes back to here. Yeah, we'll erase some of this because that really needs to go back straight. But right here's good. Okay. And then we get the trigger guard. All that stuff's underneath it. Okay, and then we've got about up to here. Got a little bit of an indentation and a curve up. Not much of one though. About half of the other one. And then we've got this going forward. Up. Now it looks fucked up, but we'll fix it. Go ahead and draw backwards now, because you know it is away from the light, so we can deal with some of this with shadow. Right? You don't want to make the brass shadow though, it's going to be shiny. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, And then the rest of the wood cowl is going to go. Okay, I see it now. Okay, that much of the barrel is going to be seen all the way down. And then the wood cowl is going to go about there all the way up. Yeah, something like that. All right, so blow this up some more. So, first thing we got to do is get rid of the stuff behind it, right? So let's go ahead and get to those couple of layers there. First one we'll do is this one. That's the inside of the circle. And we'll hit it with the eraser, right? Okay, we got that. And then we got some, I think we got some down here too. No? No, looks like we got it. Okay. So then let's go to the crosshairs. The crosshairs. And then we'll get rid of this. And then we'll tighten it up here in a second. Okay, that looks good. Now we need to go back to that other layer, the inking layer, and get on Bakersfield, and we'll fill this in. No, actually, I need to go to the hashtag. Excuse me, the crosshairs layer. And let's. Oh, God, too big. Let's fill it in there. All right, let's see what it looks like in the grand scheme of things. All right. I think we're going to skew this. We're going to try and skew this, I think. Because I like the way it looks. It just... Oh, how do I put this? Parts of it look kind of off. So... I like the side of it. But I really think the barrel and everything needs to be a little bigger. So... we're going to do that. Let's see if we can't skew it. Distort. Distort is what we want. We want distort. Okay, so we're going to draw this about right here. Oh God, it moved the whole thing. No, I don't want to do that. No. No, no. Okay. So we'll just get rid of that and undo it. Okay. Let's get on the right layer. That's what we need to do. Get on the right layer. Okay, and then we need to draw it. We're going to take... Let's go ahead and take this much of the pistol here. Oh my gosh, it's grabbing the whole page. I don't understand. Ugh. This is the kind of shit. Okay, I guess we're going to have to copy and paste is what we're going to have to do. That'd be a good way to do it too, because if I screw it up, it'd be an easy way to fix it, wouldn't it? Let's turn that off. Let's go to copy and paste. Automatic. No, let's got a crosshair. Let's see what happens if I draw it. Hang on, guys. Here we go. Nope, that's changing everything. All right. So much for that. Back up. Switch that. Okay. I should be able to draw this. I should be able to select this. I don't understand why I can't do this. I don't remember how to do it. See, this is the pain in the ass. If you don't do this every day, you forget what the fuck you're doing. It sucks. Damn it. I know there's a way to do this. I've done it a million times, guys. How the fuck did I do this? See something here. Freeform. Nope, it's moving the whole thing. You fucking pain in the ass thing. Well, I'm just going to have to erase it and redraw it because I'm not going to sit here and bore the fuck out of you guys with how do you copy and paste again. I'm not doing all that. Not doing all that boomer shit again. Alright, so we've got, you can actually see, if you look really close, you can actually see the old lines in there. And I will take this and make sure I'm on the right one, and I will just make it bigger. No problem. And I'm sure Vince is probably over there telling me, you stupid boomer, this is how we do it. But I am a stupid boomer. I cannot help myself. Oh God, that's bad. Okay, stop. No, back up. Get rid of that. So bad. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now the circle that goes in here. Be about like that. No, that ain't gonna work. Needs to be more of an O. Needs to be thinner on the sides. Yeah, there you go, Joe. Yes. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and fill that in with syrup. And then we'll go back to Bakersville and we'll finish drawing. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm kind of concentrating here. Yeah, that looks good. Comes out of there. Wraps along with the edge of this. And then right about here. No, it's ahead of that. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I like how that's looking. That looks better. Okay. Much better. The only problem is it doesn't have the ring on the bottom. God bless, man. I really wish I knew how to grab that. I really do. See right there, you see everything there. Fuck it. Let's do this. Copy and paste. Let's see what it does. Okay, it does the entire thing all over again. So that's good. All right, now I want to take this one here and I mean, I know I grabbed stuff out of another thing. I don't even know how I did it, guys. Okay, let's see. Damn this thing. I should have never put that hat on. I'm so uncomfortable. Okay. Let's see. Your innuendo talk is entertaining. Awesome one. Yeah. Yeah, that's because you guys have dirty minds. You take everything. Awesome one says he's having fun. Yeah, I bet you could clip the shit out of my shows and just make me look like a weirdest dude in the entire world. Weirdly, he hasn't mentioned his little strokes today yet. No, I have not. But you do want to take short strokes. That way you're not erasing everything. Chow, off to look for coffee. Take care. Awesome one. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Yes. Ring at the bottom. A Prince Albert. No, it's not. Wish I knew how to grab it, Joe 2025. You guys are the worst, man. I know there's a way to do that, but you know what? I'm just going to take this, turn that one off, and then I'm going to take the eraser and just erase everything. That's what I'm going to do. Hell with it. Is this thing on syrup? Yeah, it is. Okay. Everything but the gun. Everything but the gun. I know there's a way to grab the shit and get rid of it. I know there is, man. It's just making me so upset, man. It really is. I know there's a way to grab this shit. I know there is. No, see, it's grabbing the whole fucking thing, man. Damn. What a shame. What a shame that I can't remember how to do what I want to do. Just, it's horrible. We're just going to have to do it the hard way. Because Joe is an old bastard and can't remember shit week to week. Well, I haven't copied and pasted in a while, so. There is a way to grab things, though, and I don't remember how to do it. Just don't remember how. Old and can't remember. This is going to take me 3 years to do. The guy shooting the gun's on a different level than friggin' the privateer is. That's great. Let me go to the pencil real quick. Hang on. No, properties. Maximum size. Let's turn it up to about 61. That ought to get rid of it a lot quicker. Yep, there it goes. And all I want to do is keep the gun, and that's it. I copied and pasted the damn helicopter in here, and I can't even remember how I did it, guys. Isn't that horrible? Okay, so that's all out of there. Now let's go ahead and change that syrup back to what it was, because if I don't, I'm going to be some upset son of a gun, let me tell you. Okay. Alright, now let's go back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Let's turn on the other layer so I can see it comparatively. And then I'm going to skew this sumbitch is what I'm going to do. Distort. How do you... I know there's a way to skew this thing. I'm trying to... Maybe it's warp. That's just moving it around. See, what I want to do So I just want the end of it to get... There's a way to do this. I just don't know. Maybe it's freeform. Wait, okay, I see what it is. Damn, this thing's so big. Oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. I see what it is. Okay, back up. Alright, there we go. Now. Okay, there it is. Alright, distort. We don't want to do that yet. What we want to do is we're going to get this down to where we can see the whole thing. Okay, now. Distort. We're going to take... Yes, here we go. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, and we're going to take it and move it back over here. Then we're going to make it bigger. If we can, top and bottom. Let's move it up where I can see. That's doing the whole thing. Oh, wait. What we want to do is the corner. There we go. Alright, now let's get the other corner. Go up like that. Now let's move it up here and see. Maybe come out a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm trying to achieve here. Yeah, that corner's got to go up some more. This is so hard to do when you can only do parts of it. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna have to get rid of that layer. Screw it. Delete. Screw it. Oh well, I'll work on it for next week, guys. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I like the pistol. It looks good. It's just, I don't think you... I don't know how to put this to you, but it needs to be wider top and bottom. And I just... I'm not talking about a girl's butt either. Copy and paste. Rectangle. Let's try this. There it is, guys. That's what I needed. Okay. Alright. Back. Okay. Now I've got it. Before we get out of here, let's see what we got here. Let's grab the whole gun. Damn it. I didn't go up high enough. Shit! Alright. Let's go here. It's on rectangle. Ugh. Copy and paste. I guess I haven't pasted it yet. Okay. Let's go here and paste. Now is it there? No, it did the whole fucking screen. What is this? Good Lord. There's the inserted image. Come on, man, really? My God, I cannot get the size right. I cannot get the size right. Come on now. It says it did it. Wait a minute. Was I grabbing it on the wrong layer? Damn it. Hang on, guys. Let's make sure we're on the right layer. Get rid of this one. Okay. We're on the right layer. Now let's try it again. Oh, God, this is horrible. I am the master of my domain. Copy and paste. And there it is. God, it only took me the second half of the show to figure that out, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and manipulate that, shall we? Let's distort that. Good gosh. I'm thinking that's going to look a lot better. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's go to the correct layer. We've got the correct layer. Let's go to the other layer. And if this screws it up, I can always go back. We're on syrup. Let's get rid of the other gun. Let's see how this looks. Don't want to get rid of his fingers, though. We just want to get rid of the gun. Yeah, that looks a lot better to me. Yes, that looks a lot better to me. Okay, now we turn it off. Where is... Okay. Turn the gun off. Let's turn it back on. Off. Okay. Let's go ahead and stay on this one and erase that top finger only. Right? Get rid of this stuff in here too. Right? And then we're going to go back over here. And we're going to make the finger longer. Where is... There it is. Okay. Let's turn that one off. No. Let's keep it on. But we're going to this layer here. Stop it. Okay. We'll erase this. We may have to work our way down with all the fingers here. Doing all the fingers over again. But... And then, yeah, that needs to come in a little bit, doesn't it? Like this. Yeah. And then we'll erase right here. And we'll erase on the other layer too. Much better. Much better. Mucho better. Like that a lot better, guys. Then we have to go underneath with the other layers, right? And get rid of that. Get rid of what's underneath there. Thusly, right? Then we got to get rid of the the target thing, right? We gotta get rid of that. Where's the targets? Okay. Gotta get rid of that. Okay. And this looks about right. Staying on the hashes, let's go ahead and bring that out. Fill that in. A little bit of fine detail work to do, but I like the gun a lot better now. Let's go ahead and turn this off so you can see what it looks like. Yeah. That looks better. I like that as far as the perspective of it better. Let's see. Vince says, don't take my... let's see. Yeah, needs to be a bit extended too, I think. Maybe. But these things are a little bit bulkier than you think. What I was trying to do is make the barrel look like it's closer to you than the back end of the gun. It looked a little flat to me. And it looks like I might be able to make that a little bigger too. For instance, let's take a look at what happens if I take it and I go like this. If I take it and we distort that layer thusly. Let's distort. Okay. Say I take it and we just pull this down. Yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah, I like that. Of course, then I'm going to have to come in and fix some of this stuff on the bottom. Like, come in and fix the bottom of the trigger guard, right? Because it's going to, you know, it's going to be kind of shaded going underneath between the fingers. But yeah, like the way that looks. Like that. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. Okay, so that is going to be it for this week, guys. I've gone over a little bit because I was getting frustrated with the fact that I didn't know how to do the distortion thing. But yeah, it's getting there, man. It's getting there. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot of cleaning up to do with that one. What I'm probably going to do is once I've got everything in place the way I want it, I'll probably merge all the layers and then do the cleaning up from there. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's see. But watching you made me confident that I should separate each panel into a folder with its own layers in it. GIMP, the program I use always that. Use always that. Yeah, I understand completely. Yeah. Christian Delorme says, bonjour, late everybody. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. That's why exams tell you to read everything carefully first. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm learning as I go. You know this. Hell, Vince, you've had to look things up for me. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but anyway, I've had a good time today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I hope you've learned something about Procreate. If you're using Procreate, it's a lot of fun. You can do a lot more than I'm doing. I'm just doing simple inks. There are so many things you can do. But I've got a lot of touch-ups to do on each page. I think during the week I'm going to touch up the pages and show you what I'm going to touch up. For instance, half of this guy's uniform behind the privateer isn't even there. We have no water behind the privateer here. I mean, there's certain things that I need to put in here that I've been in such a hurry that I haven't done. But that panel is pretty much done. I've got some shading to do on some of the figures. Definitely got shading to do on this layer. This big one. The helmets look good. Everything inside the crosshairs looks great, but the figures around it need a lot of shading. So I've got some serious shading to do. I'll try and finish up this page and be ready for page 8 next week. Okay, getting along. We're almost getting the halfway mark, man. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. Let's see. I want to stop sharing the screen, and I can't remember how to do it. Oh, and screen shares. There we go. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Of course, you know you can go to JoesAtmosfere.com and support the channel and support the comic book and all that stuff from there. There's all kinds of links for my artwork and stuff. I had somebody actually ask me about a commission on there this week, so haven't heard back from him yet. But if you are listening and watching, I responded to you, so you let me know what you want to get done. Of course, the music you're listening to is from Sharkin' for Pearls. If you don't know what I'm talking about my brother. This is like his 5th studio album in the last year and a half. Almost, he's coming up on 2 years of doing this, and he's really enjoying doing it. He's actually doing his own bass, and he wants to get his own drum kit to do the drums for it too. But anyway, you guys look forward to more music out of Sharkin' for Pearls. You should be able to see that logo in some way, shape, or form everywhere where you see the music that he puts out. Sharkin', not Sharking, Sharkin' for Pearls. And go by JoesAtmosfere.com and try out the, go to the page. There's a link for that. There's a link for commissions. There's a link to my Subscribe Star page. A lot of links over there on JoesAtmosfere.com. As far as the channel goes and all the broadcasts we do, I want to let you know what's going on with that. Of course, you're watching Sketching the Privateer. We do it every Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. You guys come back and check it out whenever you have time. I really appreciate you watching. I know half the time I'm not even looking at the comments, but I really appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you come back next week. Of course, the next show when you'll see us next will be Sunday morning for Week 6 tailgate of NFL pregame party. We're going to talk about everything college football and the pros. What a great game last night. The Eagles fell to their division rival New York Giants. It's really great to see the Giants actually win a game going away for once, not trying to gut it out. So you guys come check it out this Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Time as we give you our thoughts on the NFL. Of course, the Brothers Hack the Matrix comes your way at 6 p.m. Central Time on Sundays. Look forward to that this Sunday as we, Highlander and myself, yes, the brilliant mind behind Sharking for Pearls, he and I get together and let you know everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. The Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Monday, it's Military Monday on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. Gary and the gang will be with me, and we will be over there doing Primitive War this Monday. If you didn't see the trailer for this, it came out, I believe, last month. Might have been the beginning of this month. I don't remember. But, yeah, if you haven't seen it, watch it, and we're going to talk about it this Monday on Military Monday over on Pop Culture Mindfield's channel. And then, of course, at 4 p.m. Central Time, it's time for It's Only Talk and Roll over on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And this Monday at 4 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be talking about the movie Goon. It's all about hockey. You know, it's hockey season. It's just started, and that's 70s Rock Fans' wheelhouse. He loves him some hockey. So you guys come check it out as we talk about the movie Goon with Liv Schreiber. Take it, that's at 4 p.m. Central Time on That 70s Rock Fans channel. And then, of course, at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time for Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails. And this week, of course, will be part 4 of my first-time playthrough of Mass Effect 3. I'm enjoying it so far. You guys come check out whether or not the ass meter or the death meter will fill up first. Martin Acosta will be on loan from Pop Culture Minefield to hang out with me. So you guys come check it out this Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Then it's back over to Pop Culture Minefield on Wednesday for another movie on Wednesday afternoon matinee. Anima, Martin, and Gary and myself will be over there talking about some great movie. I don't know what it's going to be this week, but we're always there, 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And then, of course, at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, it's time for State of the Atmosphere. You know, we'll have the pop culture update. We'll fill you in on Sydney Sweeney news. And this week's highlight for Halloween, you know, October is all about Halloween on my channel because we love Halloween around here at my house. This time, the highlight is on classic monsters. You know, the werewolf, vampire, mummy, you know, those kind of things, and science fiction movies. So you guys come check it out as we look at some great movies from the past and some present day ones on State of the Atmosphere at the Pop Culture Show every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And that brings us right back around to here. So for myself and Vince Womack, the hardest working guy in the business, I want to thank you guys for being here. Let's see. Connie Cleary says thank you. No problem. Let's see. Vince says, when I have some real spare money, I have a commission for you. Hey, man, whenever you got the time and want to get it done, just let me know, bud. You know how to get a hold of me. You can't beat the Hanson brothers. No. I think the greatest hockey movie myself is Slapshot. But from what I hear, Goon's good. I'm going to watch it this weekend. Vince says, cheerio, guys and gals. See you next time, and stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a great weekend. And you know what I'm going to tell you? I'm going to tell you to be safe out there, and until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.